Alright, y'all bear with me a little bit here. I don't usually get political, but I got to thinking about this. A lot of people want to do away with gun rights because it causes so many deaths each year. Doesn't matter if it's our right or not. Let's save lives. So I decided to agree with them. Yep, y'all hear me out. Hear me out. We're not going to start with the lower thing. We're going to go with anything that causes over 10,000 deaths a year. And I say we start with the highest number and work our way down. And right now, yes, guns is in that category of over 10,000 a year. So let's work on that and see what happens. First thing, and I want to remind you, I don't have all the numbers, so exact numbers, so I can't tell you exact order. Somebody would have to sit down and get these statistics. I can give you some of the numbers, which I'm going to. But all of these that I'm going to name, we're going to start doing away with them. Heck with rights. Let's just save lives. Let's see. 1.5 million. I think that's a fair place to start. And therefore, we should outlaw abortion. Because that's how many lives it takes each year. 1.5 million. Now, if you think that makes you mad, wait till I get to the next one, and it's not going to be in that order because the next one is way less at about 55,000 lives each. Let's do away with all motorized vehicles because there's about 55,000 deaths contributed to auto accidents each year. Well, you say, well, we can't do away with cars? Well, just hold on. You think you're mad at me now? Wait till I get done. If there's anybody that ain't pissed off, by the time they get to the end of this video, they're going to be pissed off. And I don't care. I'm being honest. Whether you believe it, whether you like it or not, I'm being honest. These are the actual numbers. 1.5 million unborn children murdered each year. 55,000 people killed in car wrecks each year. Well, let's keep on going. We don't want to stop there. Anything, like I said, anything kills over 10,000 people a year. Oh yeah. Career criminals who have been set loose by liberal judges and liberal politicians. So let's outlaw liberal judges and liberal politicians. Them's the first things we need to get rid of. So that when somebody goes to prison for murder, they don't get out in 3 days or 6 months or 2 years after they've already killed somebody. We got that one taken care of. Oh, illegal drugs. There are thousands, if not millions, of drug overdoses each year that end up in fatalities. So let's make drug dealing death penalty. First offense. We takes care of that one. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. Illegal immigrants killing people. Let's make that a felony, banned from this country for life if they're here illegally and kill anybody in any way, shape, or form. Whether it's intentional or accidental or whatever, doing something they shouldn't have been doing because they shouldn't have been here to start with. Think you're pissed off now? Wait, I ain't done. Oh yeah. We already did the illegal drugs. How about prescription drugs? How many lives that cost each year? In either side effects or accidental overdoses. Let's do away with them too. We don't need them. Let's not just stick with this country. Let's go worldwide. Muslims kill millions of Christians and Jews and anyone else who's not a Muslim each year. So let's make being a Muslim in this country and worldwide death penalty case. Like I said, if you ain't pissed yet, you will be by the time I get to the end of this list. We've got all that covered. Let's finally get to the guns. 30,000 deaths a year is the statistics. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, let's get these numbers straight. Out of that 30,000, a third is suicide. Do we really count that? Should we? Well, if they were commit suicide, if they hadn't had a gun, they'd have found another way. So we can take that 10,000 away. That brings it down to 20,000. Before you get to total number of deaths that's not in there, and I got another one that this I've forgotten about, but which is going to be before the gun violence, before the guns, that is. Half of those are what's left over is gang violence. So that's down to even 10,000 now for if you don't count gang violence among the gun deaths. So we'll work on that one. But beforehand, let's go with the school shootings and stuff, which is really important. At least 10 out of the last 11 school shooters was transgender. So let's all outlaw transgenders and make it a death penalty as well. Then we won't have near as many school shootings. We've done away with liberals. I believe after we get all that done away with, before we take away the guns, let's see how many gun deaths there is after we outlaw all these other things. And if it's still over 10,000, then we'll outlaw them. If not, we'll keep the guns. See what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.